I'm Lance. I run a promotional modeling team called the Trenz 10s. It's our job to help our clients by bringing in a crowd to their restaurants, bars, car shows, or charity events. This is Rolling with the Trends.
Seriously? Who falls in a trash can? That is so embarrassing.
That's horrible.
I know.
Alright, I got great news.
What's up?
Looks like got the gig down in Florida. So awesome. Looks like we're going to take the whole team with us, so that's good news.
That's good. Great news.
When do we leave?
It is 2 weeks from Friday.
What are we wearing?
Bikinis, bring a couple different sets of bikinis.
Typical half-naked stuff.
Right, yeah. Stuff to go out afterwards, party afterwards, have a good time.
I'm a fan of that.
Sounds good to me.
All right.
Questions?
No, but I'll probably come up with some later.
Yeah.
Lance, what's up, buddy?
Hey, Doug, how's it going?
Good, 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 good. Hey, we're building an FRS that I've got now for the Ocean City Car Show coming up, and wanted to see if we could maybe partner up and get some promotional talent that you have at the show and do something like that, get together. What do you think?
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, no, we talked about that show a little bit before.
Yeah, you got some girls you can send down there so we can kind of partner up on this deal. I think it's gonna be a great show.
We'd be happy to get some girls down there for you.
Okay. Well, I guess at this point, you know, we'll just plan on doing that. I want you to plan on like 2 or 3 girls, and you're gonna be down there for the weekend.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. All right. Well, let's get together next week and figure it out, and we'll sit down and get all the details worked out. Sweet, dude. Look forward to working with you. All right. We'll talk to you soon. See ya.
It's always a good time working with Doug, but I already had my girls booked for an event in Florida, so I had to start finding 2 new girls for Doug's event. So it was a great photo shoot. I'm gonna get those photos down to Florida. They're looking forward to having you guys down there. I just got a call from Doug though. He's got an event down in Ocean City. I need a couple girls from our team that aren't going to Florida with you, just to get Doug's covered down there. You guys have any ideas?
I think I can get Danielle. I'll make a call and I'm sure she can come.
All right. What about Katie? Is she around or?
Katie, I believe, is still in the Bahamas.
I need to get some photos of Danielle if she's interested to put on the flyers for the brochures for the OC car show. Think we get Danielle over here today?
Yeah, I think so.
Good.
Yeah.
Over at the shop, I got the guys ready, and we got rolling on the FRS. We got to get it ready for 2 shows: Ocean City Car Show and the Cecil County Fair. You got one side done already? I can tell, but it looks like factory.
That's what I'm talking about.
Looks nice. My boy Chuck over here, he's doing all our HID installed, so we figured this is one of the easiest installs that we're doing, so we figured might as well get this out of the way first. When I say easiest, I'm not the electronics guy, he is, so he's making everything look nice and clean and stock. Almost finished up, he's got one side done, let's get ready to do the other side, then we should be buttoned up with the HID process.
Hey girl, how you doing? Hey, how are you?
Hey.
What's up?
All right. So you know the deal.
Yes.
It's the OC car show. I need 2 girls. She called it last second. Appreciate you coming out. Pay is $150 a day.
Okay.
Plus food, travel, that type of thing. You ready to bring a bikini?
Yep, sure did.
Cool. And you're ready already?
Yes.
All right, well, the bathroom's over there. You can get changed, and I'll get it set up for the photo shoot. One of the biggest problems with what I do is finding reliable girls. And with my most reliable girls in Florida, I was glad to have a commitment from Danielle. 1 down, 1 to go.
With the OC show being just more than a week away, I brought in Tim to help Chuck out with putting on the Willwood brakes and the teen coilovers. What can you assist with?
I can assist with anything. I can do everything that he can do. Okay. Do I want to do that? No. No. That's not in my job.
I'll bring
you see Chuck's hands? Do you see his hands?
I know. I'll bring him rubber gloves to keep his hands.
Like these things are smooth. I don't even put lotion on them.
Do you go to get
lotion.
Get your manicure or pedicure?
Absolutely.
Well, I'll get you rubber gloves with the powder inside.
Oh, now we're talking. See, in that case, I work all night. I'll put pistons and rods in that thing if you give me some fresh rubber gloves with the powder inside.
So, if you help him, how much faster can we get the job done?
Twice as fast.
Okay, so you're on the job then. Okay. So that means we should have the car done by Tuesday afternoon. With Tim and Chuck getting the brakes and suspension done, I started calling to make sure the supercharger was being shipped.
So first thing we're going to do, we're going to take this brake system off, replace the factory caliper and factory rotor with the Willwood brake setup 6-piston.
Tim and Chuck were moving smoothly along with the install. My bro Jason came by the shop and saw what was being done to my FRS and had a proposition for me.
3 months now, and the Mini's about half done. So I'm gonna go with the fact that if you don't get my Mini done before you get this done, we're gonna have to do the swap. I'm gonna get your car for a month and you have to drive the Camry.
Okay, I think you're on. I think we can get that done. I'm gonna have your Mini. I bet you for a month of car swap and I get the Camry that I'll have your car done before this is done and rolling down to the show just the way that we wanted to build it.
OC is one of our biggest car shows of the year, so I figured to help Lance out I should probably talk to Katie about it and let her know what he expects. But then again, it is Katie, so I'm really not too sure. So the type of girls that Lance generally looks for, one of the biggest things is a reliable kind of girl, because we've had a lot of girls flaking in the past who just decide at the event that they're not going to show up. Someone who kind of understands the feel and can adapt to crowds and socialize.
Right, from the 2 different scenes, bar and side.
Right,
kind of thing.
right. You tend to get to be a little more wild at the promotions, as opposed to when you're a trade show, generally,
You're sober.
you know, you have to, one, be sober usually, you know, you usually have to end up passing something out.
I don't like bees.
She just up the whole thing.
I don't like bees. I'm like running toward it.
This is running away.
I'm sorry.
Can't even hold a conversation with her. She's trying to run away.
It was a big bee.
After a long weekend, I had a meeting with the guys to discuss the game plan for the week. Everything was on schedule except for the supercharger.
Turn when it fades. What's that say?
That says
America.
Yeah. Let's see.
Chill out.
Hold on.
America?
Made in Indonesia.
America. It says America.
So we are down and out with the supercharger right now. We're doing everything in our power to try and get one. We're going to know at 9 a.m. if we've got an option, because Vortec is not coming through to help us out. Even though they are paid in full for their supercharger, it'd be nice to have it get here. So best case scenario is something leaves today and we air freight it and it gets here tomorrow. And we install it tomorrow and Thursday. Hopefully it'll take 1 day to install. The worst case scenario, we are rolling down to Ocean City without a supercharger. I didn't want to lose a friendly wager with my brother, so we got working on his Mini Cooper. We fabricated a custom light bar. I sent the car over to Paul's for the graphics, and we got her wrapped up.
This is knifeless tape. What it does is it allows us to make any type of design on the vehicle without physically touching the vehicle with the knife.
We had Paul finalize the wrap on the Mini, not just an ordinary Union Jack flag. So here's the deal. 8 weeks ago we ordered our Vortec supercharger. It's not going to be here.
Great.
I know they've been telling us for 8 weeks it'll be here in 2 weeks and then 3 weeks and then 4 weeks, so it's not happening. So
And it's Thursday.
And it's Thursday. We leave tomorrow for Ocean City. My boys out in California gave us one of 5 Grady turbos that was brought into the US. He's already put that on an airplane to be here tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. I text Chuck, have him start ripping that car apart because it's like a 12-hour install.
And it's the first one Chuck has
ever done. So, and Chuck, as we all know, is awesome, but he takes his time to make sure it's done right. So, I've got him working on it, and I want to make sure it gets done. So he's pulling the car front clip off the car, pulling the intake off, everything tonight. So when that sucker hits tomorrow morning at 8:30 or 8 or whenever it gets here, that he can just start rolling on it. So we're gonna be putting in some hours tomorrow. Bring your dirty clothes. Let's do it.
Chuck's flipping out. He knows he's got to build this car in a day.
Hopefully we'll have it done, make it down to the car show tonight. That's what we're hoping on anyway.